All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I don't want to turn around because I'll give away a little secret. I'm going to travel in time here in just a little while. I was able to do a little bit of... Oh, he's going to blow. Ooh. Whoa, just sit down for the day and do some recording, and there's that. I'm bleeding. Let's get the old crossbow out for that other dog. Where you at, doggy? But yeah, I've been enjoying the time lapse lately. Just kind of sit back and chill and focus on what I'm doing. It's been nice. I have some time lapse to share with you here. Just a very short portion of it, and I don't know how much you enjoy the building aspect of the game, but I completed the other two tiers on this building over here, and it's going to be some 4x speed stuff, but some other things I wanted to cover here first. Well, we're certainly going to need a lot of concrete still. Oh boy. Well, it's almost 2200. I'll go ahead and use that. Yeah, probably should carry that splint along with me, because I'm sure I'll break my leg before you know it. Yeah, there's another bandage. Alright, well, we'll hold on to that one. Need to eventually clear out all of these bodies that are piled about here on the road. Oh boy. Well, you can't run. Fortunately, you can't crawl any faster either. So there was a cop down here. Yeah, a little flashlight action, so we don't want to mess with that. But I did decide, and I'll do a little time lapse on this, all of this I'm going to make into concrete. I want to do that. I want to make all that into concrete. But what I thought was this hill of debris over here, I want to take that out and get all of the sand and stone from it as well. Let's just throw some of this stuff out here, do a sort. So we have that much concrete left. That's only about a quarter of what we're going to need. I know someone had mentioned something about me kind of rushing to get this done, and that there was no concern for that, but there really is, because there's so much still to do. I know it maybe looks like I'm getting closer to finishing, but I'm not. I'm so far away from it. That dog, it's a bobblehead. It's a bobblehead dog. Look at that. No, 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 no. Yeah, I need that for the front of my mini bike. That's what I need. I wonder if I can get that onto my mini bike. Oh, I stopped the bobbling. Did I stop it? Oh, I guess I did. Oh, there it goes, little bobblehead. Oh, boy. Oh, all right. Well, so I do want to take out that debris over there. It's probably not the opportune time to do that with it being nighttime and all. There's another splint, a little vitamin. Must have been a Nurse Nancy bringing me my daily vitamin. But I thought this would prevent them from, they could chew right through this, but it'll clear it up over here and be an easy way for us to get sand and stone. See, it's just a one-shot deal. I could actually do this with a... Oh, pickaxe or a shovel. Oh, that's feral. Oh, that didn't even phase him. Oh, that one did. Anyone else? Any other takers? There we go. We hear a dog. Oh, there's a dog. All right, well, back to what we were doing again. Yeah, well, hopefully, if anything, I have shown you all that there's no need to not go outside at nighttime. I guess I didn't say that quite right. But there's no need to be afraid of going outside at nighttime. In this Let's Play series, since the very start, when I had nothing but a wooden club, I go outside and I work at night. If you're bottled up in your base all night long, think of all the time you're wasting that you could be gathering resources or building or whatever. The club, of course I just missed him there, but the club is such a great way to defend yourself because it stuns them or knocks them back from you for a moment. Absolutely go out at nighttime and do all that you need to do, because it's not much different than, I mean, I've played with it run always on before, and I don't know if you've ever tried that, but it's not as difficult as you might imagine. You know, when you get those wandering hordes, they're going to come running at you day or night. See, the dogs always run. Now, let me think about this. I don't remember when our last horde was. Was it 175? Oh. I'm already bleeding. There's another dog. Is it 175 or was it 182 was the one after that? If it was 175, then it would have been 182. Then 189 is our next horde day. I had a different plan for the horde this time. Gosh, but the dogs coming. They're all random now, though. It's not like it used to be where you're guaranteed 2 days before you're going to have that dog horde. So I don't know. I'm a little confused now. I see those coming, and it's been kind of clockwork lately that they've been coming 2 days before. So I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if 188 is actually the day. So I was thinking it was 182. I'll have to look back at the videos to make sure before I record next time. We'll make sure we don't get off on that. But also, what I'm doing right now, this is an excellent way to get some sand and some stone. Because like I said, you could take a pickaxe to this, and in no time, one shot on each piece. I just happen to have, you know, excess of gas and all of that, repair kits, so I can use this auger, make it faster yet. But this is an excellent way to clean up the town a little bit and get yourself some stone, some sand. We're gonna need inventory upon inventory worth of stone and sand to make all the concrete that we're gonna have to have. Only difference between the nighttime and the daytimes, you know, you just need to swivel around every once in a while, make sure you don't have anything creeping up on you. But you know, for the most part, it's not much harder. The hardest part is when there are 6, 8, or 10 of them coming at you at nighttime. You just have to run around a little bit more, thin the herd a bit. because they will, you know, if you get stunned and you're in the middle of them. But if you watch my time-lapse video, the time-lapse special, I got overrun a couple times out here at nighttime and would get stunned in the middle of just cops and ferals. I think at one point there were 2 cops, 2 ferals, and just a ton of other zombies, dogs, and you know, I didn't die. I came out of that. I ended up with like 4 hit health. I think I had 4 hit points after one of those encounters, but had to retreat back to the base on foot. But I didn't die, and I was a little, I was trying to act like Rambo and pretending my mini bike was a, that was a quick switch. Oh, there's a bear. There are 2 bears. But I was pretending my mini bike was a bulldozer and trying to run over them, and it didn't work out so well for me. Oh, bad timing, Spartan. So if you do that and you accidentally miss your timing, you just take a step back. Oh, there's a screamer. And that's from the screamer lady. That's from using the auger. That's what that's from. Oh, there's a bunch of them coming. Look at that. See, worst case scenario is I hop on my bike. We don't want to draw others cop too. Yeah, this is dangerous time. Oh, there's a bear. Oh, did I kill the bear? Let's turn on the mini bike light. I might just toy around with these guys here a little bit. Well, that's a lot of zombies. Lots and lots of zombies. I don't want to mess around my storage over here. I don't want them to destroy our storage. I tell you what. I wonder if, oh yeah, she's still spawning them too. Oh, lady. Let's see if we can string them along here. Boy, right now would be the opportune time to have the crossbow, the exploding crossbow bolt. Opportune time. Let's see if I can trick them into coming over here to this free fall pit. I hope you all can see this. You know, it's a bit dark. Turn around here a little bit. Look at that. Now this is how the game should always be. You know, at nighttime there should be this many zombies at night, just all the time running around. There's zombies on top of zombies with the side of zombies and some zombie sauce to dip them in. Yeah, they're still screaming. Look at that. So we're still gonna try to kill them all, but we're just gonna do it in a more efficient fashion than smashing them with our head. Someone had just commented about the mini bike and how I use it. Well, you know, I use it for this reason. Now, watch me fall. Don't you fall, Spartan! I'm more scared about falling into the pit than I am getting killed by a zombie. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I got him on the run. Man on the run. Ooh, get over here, Kappa. I have to shoot him this time to interrupt his spit. His vomit projectile. Just run on in the pit. Yep, there we go. But keep that mini bike close by. I always try to, know where it's at. That way, in case you do get into what I just got into at nighttime, you just jump on it and ride out of there. You can lure them away. But don't be afraid to go outside at nighttime, because it's a waste of your time to not go out at night and do your work. I mean, I could probably count on one hand the times that I have died while outside. I only remember a couple times. One was early game. Nice. I could have just ridden the mini bike around in circles there for, you know, a few minutes and taken them all on out there. We're going to go back over there, but it's a good thing we came back because we're out of a lot of things here. Wood, most importantly. Let's get this stuff sorted. All right. Put this in here. Click on assemble to get those shells out of there. Gonna scrap. I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna just stuff the lead in there for right now. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go out and we're running short on sand and everything now. Starting to use it up. We're gonna cut these trees down. Go ahead and use that and get me topped off. Starting to overheat. So I need to go back and grab the chainsaw. I left that son of a gun in the chest over there. Let's go ahead and top off here real quick. Temperature is rising. Oh, there's that dog. Can you catch me, dog? I don't think you can. Let's go grab our chainsaw up. Probably I could just cut some of these trees down around town too. Of course, it takes a little longer to do that, but I don't see why we don't just go back and go through the tree farm real fast, because we're going to need it for this construction over here. But we really need it just to get the forges up and going. Tell you what, do I have any wood? I have no wood in there. We've used all of our wood. My goodness. So instead of just running around and picking a tree here and a tree there, we can get on back to this tree farm and just get a bunch of it really fast. That makes the most sense. Use more wood, burning forges than anything, but consistently. But I have used a bunch of wood upgrading the reinforced concrete lately. It's had so much of it. And this will only take me a second here because it's not a very big tree farm. Probably should expand this tree farm at some point, you know. Tell you what, I have an idea. I have an idea. First idea is going to be to take this leather duster off before I die of a heat stroke. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab that 25 fertilizer that we have sitting down in the base, and I'm going to fertilize each hole where I plant the tree and see what happens. You know, I really don't have any kind of, I don't have anything to measure it against because I don't really ever pay attention to how long it takes for the trees to grow or any of that. You know, these trees have 1,200 hit points. Maybe they increase on that and you get more or whatever, but just kind of curious, you know, how it's going to work. So let's do that. I think, let's look at our mini bike storage here real quick. Oh yeah, we want to take these inside. We're going to stick our chainsaw in here. I'll stick that bit of gas in there. Let's do a sort. All right, let's grab our hoe and our fertilizer. Oh, I think I stuck it in here, but there's some more concrete in there that's ready to go too. So fertilizer, hoe, and maple seed. Look at that, 326 maple seed collected there. While we're here, let's go ahead before we do that. Let's get these forges topped off. Let's get these going again. How much stone is in there? We'll put the forges. Where can we put these? Can we stack them in here like so? I think we can. Well, it's not really the greatest look if you're going for looks, but it works. Probably need to get some storage there below it as well. Let's grab up some stone. While we're here, might as well top these off. And here we go with Screamer Central again. We have screamers running left and right. Up and down, side to side. You just can't imagine all of the cement. I wish I would have done a tally on that when we first started playing to say, you know, this is how much cement we went through in this Let's Play series. Just to see how much we actually went through. I bet you'd be amazed at the small builds that we have done here, how much we went through. This particular build is going to take more than about all of them combined. So we need a bit more stone. And then we're going to need more stone because we're going to be out completely. We went, I guess I have about a half a chest left of it still. I need to transfer back over here. But let's go up top here. We'll leave a 5,000 stack in here. Let's get these iron kicking again, these iron forges. This is the best production of raw materials we have had going ever on this Let's Play series. We have certainly just had in it. Oh, we're capped on iron. Forged steel. Poo down. Let's take this out. Let's get 1,000 clay. It's funny when you don't even pay those screamers any attention anymore. Wow, I didn't realize we had capped out on iron in that one. I was just pointlessly burning up iron. Let's turn that on. I'm gonna save this one for other things though, rebar, whatever else we might need. But this one certainly, you know, 1,500. That's a good number to go ahead and start pumping that out. We're gonna need a lot more scrap iron as well. Excuse me. Let's go up and plant these trees and get this soil fertilized. And maybe it grows these trees a little faster. So we're going to need it. We're going to need more wood. Especially with this farm being so small, it would be pretty cool if we could increase the, or decrease the growth period. Well, hopefully I didn't lose too many viewers on that snowfall construction. You know, that's why I changed my mind on the builds, is to kind of do some fast forwarding through those parts. Not to take it out completely, but take out a little and do some time lapse. Because, okay, I'm out of fertilizer. Now let's get to planting these things here. Because I felt like I was probably losing viewers. As slow as that thing, you know, it took a long time to build that base, and it's probably not preferred by some of you that, you know, watch me build that step by step, and I could just fast forward some of the parts, and you can slow it down if you want to. That is something that's possible on YouTube. If something's in 2x speed, you know, you can click on the little cog, the little gear symbol, and you can slow that down. You can cut it into half speed or whatever, quarter speed, and that way you can watch it and learn what I'm doing and how I'm doing what I'm doing. She's still not dead? Oh, what's up with that? She's just sitting there on the spikes. She's immune to the spike damage, I guess. Oops. I was going to say, I can't reach that zombie. Or that corpse. Alright, so we have everything topped off. How much stone is in there? 11,000. Go ahead and get that kicking. Get it kicking. Another 5K right there. Have all of our iron pumping out here. We have 4 forges going over here. Boy, this is going to be Screamer Central now. We're going to have so many zombies falling into this pit. More than a horde bunker, this base is set up. Look at that. I forgot to even take our gunpowder out. How much 7.62 ammo do we have? 1,000. Yeah, let's hold on to this gunpowder. We may find a better, not a better use, but a different use for it here eventually. I kind of want to make a little bit more TNT because I want to take that other building out at some point. Let's stick our seed in here. 356. Oh yeah, our hoe. Can leave our hoe behind. Let's do that. We need to transfer our stone back over here to... Where's our shoddy? Did we leave it? I think we left it over in the chest over there. That's fine. Well, let all that cook up. Make myself another spike club real quick. And combine to repair this one. I like to keep it topped off as much as I use it. It's good to always keep that thing topped off. So 15,000 we'll take over here with us to the new build. I'm going to need a lot more steel though. I need at least 2 rows of steel probably. And this is going to give us a full row once this is done, the 1500. Boy, that's 90 minutes left on that though. Goodness. That's fine. Oh, she died on impact. So once this is done in 10 seconds, we will throw it in here and combine it. It's hard to believe I'm almost out of gas again with all of that oil shale that we had. Almost out of gas. And we can get on up to 600 crossbow now. We make another one of those. So I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to get done, which was a decent amount. I'm glad we were able to accomplish that. Cutting that tree farm down. Oh, the cop. Don't you shoot my mini bike, Kappa. Looking for ferals. That's the one thing that those screamers can spawn that can sneak up on you sometimes. Alright, let's get out of this place. There's another screamer over there. Well, it looks a little different without the trees. Make sure she didn't spawn a feral. Oh, there's Cop. Kappa. There's Dog. We're not going to chance the timing with that right now. Get out of here. But the screamers, we're going to come back. They're going to be 5 or 6 screamers standing around that base. Let's see, how many forges do we have going? Well, we have 8, 9, 10 forges. I think 8 of them are going. Stick this stuff in here. Go ahead and stick that wood in there as well. And the concrete. Sort. Now let's go over and, you know, I probably should clean these bodies up. I guess they'll be okay right now. Let's continue what we were doing here. And then I want to transfer a load of stone back over to the base, which will only take a moment. So it's fine that not everything was destroyed. You can see some pillars and some stairs and some things left over here. And that's okay. The big bulk of it is gone. And they will certainly find their way around all of that. Oh, dog. But that entire building, I feel pretty confident they would have taken the building down, but who knows how long that would have taken, and that would have just been taking loot and zombie kills away from us the whole time that it took for that to happen. You all cannot leave me alone for 5 minutes, can you? Just go ahead and hold down on the button here. Probably going to get some more screamer activity in a moment, which is also fine because it's daytime now, so we can take care of them easily. At least the bears despawn. That was kind of a concern there for a moment that the bears were going to be hanging out over here with us while we were trying to work. And trick to the bear, though, is to ride over him with the mini bike. Okay, so what I thought were just some random zombies may actually be a wandering horde. You know what, I should probably keep that little bit of paper every time I find it, and it adds up over time, the paper does. Ooh, she was creeping. Man, they seem to have a lot of ammo lately on them. More so than before. I like that. That's pretty funny looking. He almost doesn't look dead. Oh yeah, so big news. I just got the graphics card ordered last night. Be here in a couple days for the new computer. I went with the Asus ROG Strix 1080 Ti. Little 3-fan setup on it. And I was waiting on that. I was being very patient because they would get it in stock 30 seconds later. Sold out. Happened a couple times. And so I said, you know, eventually everyone that wants one of these things will have one. And it won't be sold out immediately. But I'd set the money aside for it. And I don't even know why I was thinking about it. Maybe I was talking to someone about it. And just thought to bring up the page. And they were in stock. So I got that thing ordered. And only have 2 pieces of hardware left, if not really counting a keyboard as a piece of hardware. Well, I guess it's a peripheral, but I have the M2 hard drive and the liquid cooler for the CPU. And then I will be done collecting parts. We'll do a little unboxing video on the channel here at some point. Share it all with you and kind of what I picked up and maybe a little bit of why I went with what I went with. Really excited to have that that graphics card. That was the last big piece that I needed to collect. And saved myself a whole ton of money by building it myself. That's another bonus. I won't name the company that I called. I've used them before, but I wasn't gonna use them. I just wanted to get an idea how much they were gonna charge. And wow, it was a lot more money for them to build it for me than it was just for me to build it myself. Same exact parts and everything. Shipping was going to be $450. You know, it was just a lot of money. And so building it myself, I encourage you, you know, if you're looking into one day buying a computer, to do it yourself. Don't build some pre-made computer. There's a screamer coming. It's really not as daunting of a task as you might imagine. Everything is set up nowadays to just kind of plug and play, and plenty of YouTube and Google tutorials to teach you everything you need to know about how to do it step by step. Come on down here, lady. Oh. Ooh, he didn't make me bleed. Make me bleed my own blood. Boy, if I were going with canned food, I would be set. Yeah, so look at this. Look at all of this stone and sand that I have gotten from just cleaning up the wreckage over here. This is an excellent way, an easy way. Because, you know, if you're going to mine, well, the sand it's pretty costly for stone if you're going to turn stone into sand. And look at this, every time I click on, let's let the numbers go down here real fast. Look at all of that stone and sand that I get. Another screamer. From each one of these that I click on. Sometimes you get them in one headshot, or come two cops. Here comes the cops. The coppers. With your sham sandwiches. Nasty Mr. Tootie Pants over here. Alright. Well, back to it here for just a little while. Almost completely cleaned up here. Should be another screamer or two inbound momentarily. So this little bit of wreckage or debris, I don't know if I'll ever mess with cleaning that up. I just wanted to get the big hill of destroyed stone taken down. I started thinking, you know, as much stone and sand as we're going through, I only have about a half a chest left of stone. Go ahead and do this, clear this out, and would give us a good amount to work with. It'll be up there. So the vultures actually look pretty formidable. Watched Joel's video and he was trying to get away from one of those things, and I was kind of surprised at how tough they actually look like they're going to be versus the bees. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just kind of realized what time it is, and I don't want to run into issues of running over in my episode. But check out this last part of the video. I'll try to fit it all on here if I can. But there's should be about 10 or 15 minutes worth of footage of me completing the ramps back here. And I really appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching today. Hope everyone has a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow.